Hey Huskies, welcome to this month's installment of HTV Monthly. I'm Jan Matthew Batista.
And I'm Paul Zalowski.
In this extended segment, Hersey's Media Tech class and HTV News write, produce, and film a variety of Hersey stories for everyone to enjoy.
In this month's episode, we asked Hersey Huskies about their New Year's resolutions, had a closer look at the success of Hersey Girls Gymnastics, and met with Miss Comer and her new members of her family. Also, we traveled to Garfield Park to check out their conservatory.
So sit back, relax, and let HTV News show you these stories from Hersey and beyond. History teacher Mrs. Comer has a new addition to our family. The story behind this amazing new addition is something truly special, and we were able to catch up with her despite her busy schedule to find out more.
International adoption might not be for everyone, but it worked for my husband and I. We both are eternally grateful for the care that both of our sons received while they were in foster care. We are also grateful to their foster moms and birth moms for caring for them before we were able to bring them home and make them part of our forever family. So the reason why my husband and I chose South Korea is because of their long-standing history of international adoption. When you decide that you're going to adopt, you contact an agency here in the United States, and there's an initial application process. Then from there, there's a series of paperwork that you have to fill out. And then, depending on what children are available from your social worker, they will give you what is called a referral. And a referral includes the medical information as well as a picture of the child that is up for adoption. We were matched with our sons. And so even though we were matched with them, it took 1.5 to 2 years to bring them home. We waited a very long time for Patrick. It took us a little over 3.5 years. Just with laws changing and paperwork. Certain international incidents or current events will slow down the adoption process. Michael, we were matched very quickly with him, and we received his referral just shortly after Patrick came home. Part of the reason why we chose to start the paperwork so early with Michael is because it took so long to bring Patrick home that we just assumed that the process would be just as long. So we were taken by surprise when it was a little bit quicker than we had anticipated. However, what was great about it is that we were able to see and return back to Korea so quickly, so Patrick could go back to his home country, he could see his foster mom, he could experience the food and the sights and the smells again so quickly after we returned home with him. We were able to travel to Korea when we were given clearance by the judge to adopt them, but the international adoption for South Korea is actually a process that involves 2 trips to Korea, but any time during the process of international adoption, there's no guarantee. I think the biggest time of worry is in between the court date and waiting for that final approval, but that is one of the risks of international adoption, but we felt confident that we were willing to take that risk. It's an adjustment, and you kind of have to put your needs aside, and you have to empathize with your child and what they're going through. It's difficult when you're not sleeping. However, everything is a phase, and you'll get through it, and it just took time to get through that phase. We feel it's been a great process for us and for people around us and our families, and we are just excited to have 2 boys and that are healthy and happy, and most of all, Cub fans.
Miss Comer and her husband are loving their new family and are looking forward to a happy life with them. Every year, people make resolutions for the new year, so we asked Huskies what ideas they had for 2017.
Coming back from break, we asked Hersey Huskies if they made any New Year's resolutions this year, and if not, we gave them some quick suggestions. This year, for my New Year's resolution, I just really want to get more active, get more in shape, start lifting weights, and become more healthy. Let's get to it. Am I doing this right? Is there anything from 2016 you want to leave behind?
I just want to leave bad grades behind. I want to get better grades this year, I'd say.
Hey man, how you doing? Did you have any New Year's resolutions this year?
I'd say just keep the grades up for next year. Maybe I can get a car.
Eddie, do you have any New Year's resolutions this year? No, I actually don't. Want to pick one right here, the New Year's resolution cup? All right, sounds good. All right, can you read it for me? Stop procrastinating. Complete all your work in advance. Wow, this one works perfectly because look what Eddie's doing right now. He's doing his math packet. And he's not procrastinating. Good job, Ed. Oh, my bad. Do you have any New Year's resolutions for this year?
Not really like any big ones, but
All right, don't worry because I got the New Year's resolution cup. So I'm going to ask you to draw from it and read it. Oh, just pick one. What you doing?
all right. Be unique. Come up with a new secret.
All right, so we're going to come up with a secret handshake right now, me and you. Let me put down the New Year's resolution cup. So, that's the handshake.
Be outgoing. Learn a magic trick from Paul the Magic Man.
Do you know who Paul the Magic Man is?
Yeah, Magic Monday.
Yeah, so maybe one day if you see him in the hallways, you could ask him to teach you one. All right?
I like magic.
All right. So, Paul the Magic Man, did you have any anything from 2016 you want to leave behind?
No regrets.
No regrets?
No regrets.
Okay. Did you make any New Year's resolutions for this year?
Not yet, no.
You want to make one with me right here, right now?
I would love to.
All right, I have the New Year's resolution cup. You're just going to pick one of these and read it to me.
What's this?
Can you just pick one?
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, now read it for me.
Spread the love, hug people more often. Oh, my
Give me a
man.
hug. Give me a hug. Oh, my God. Give me a hug. Oh my goodness. 2017 is already off to a great start with all these new resolutions. If you didn't make one, it's not too late. For HTV News, I'm Eugene Bang signing off.
Thanks, Eugene. Hopefully those new resolutions will stick for the rest of the year. Next, we travel to Garfield Park to see how they help preserve the environment.
This is Sam Sventi with HTV News. We're at Chicago's Garfield Park Conservatory, home to a variety of plant life. Let's go check it out.
Originally, there were 3 conservatories throughout the western park districts. They were all torn down and reconsolidated into one large facility that you see here today, built in 1908. Jens Jensen is a pretty renowned landscape architect who created this style of prairie landscaping, but indoors he created his own idea of what a conservatory space should be like. Usually it's very formal, lots of walking paths. Here we tend to lean more towards a landscape under glass, where you'll see things more naturally planted, tighter pathways that meander around, where you can kind of reach around a bend to find the next view or angle. As far as exhibit houses, there are about 2 acres under glass. The Palm House is our largest house. Obviously showcases palms. Most popular house is the Fern House. That was actually designed by Jens Jensen. A lot of the stone, I believe, was harvested from starved rock. The Aroid House, showcasing plants in the Aroid family, which also included our corpse flower that bloomed a few years ago. And then beyond that is Desert House, showcasing succulents, cacti, and other arid plants. Obviously a little drier in there. And then beyond that is their Sugar from the Sun House, which showcases a lot of plants and trees that are used in produce markets. We're open every day of the year. We're totally free. So that alone creates some flexibility in your decision making to come here. It's a great place for any age range. You know, I would take my grandma here and I would take my little cousins here, and they'd have the same amount of appreciation, hopefully.
Garfield Park Conservatory is free and open year-round, so be sure to come check it out. With HTV News, this is Sam Sventi signing off.
Garfield Park is only 40 minutes away from Arlington Heights, so make sure to go check it out. Hersey Girls Gymnastics is at its peak right now, so we'll go see what they're capable of.
Make sure to head out Thursday for the regional meet. Hope to see you there. That's it for this month's episode.
From all of us here at HTV, see you next month and keep the cameras rolling.